Okay, we're live. Hello, YouTube
Mhm.
around the world. My name is Sean, and these are my guests. Uh,
I'm John Avenger. What's up?
What's up?
Hello. And 2 days ago, we did our list of top 10 worst comic book movies, and so today we're doing essentially the follow-up with our best comic book movies. So, who wants to start?
I get I'll start if I'm going by memory.
Have at it.
Six. Um, I think however I do want to honorable mention. Honorable mentions are uh, Batman Under Red Hood, which is great. X-Men 1, X-Men 2, Spider-Man 1. Um, uh, Judge Agree, New Frontier, and Watchmen. No, not Watchmen. 300. And Sin City. And that's it.
I see.
Yeah. Right. The list goes on. What about honorable mentions?
Anybody
No,
else have honorable mentions?
that's my top 10 best.
Okay.
My number 10 is the movie that started it all in Japan, Spider-Man 1.
Yes.
That is on my list too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, my number 10. Now here's Spider-Man 1 was a big at the opening for a superhero movie because back during the early 90s or late 90s, the comic industry, well, it crashed. Why? Because the companies got greedy and they effed it up. So when Marvel was in bankruptcy, they had to sell all their movie rights to different companies in order to save their own ass. So what happened, the Spider-Man movie was in so much limbo by so much script writer with James Cameron's script, which is god awful. Look, I love James Cameron. He's a great writer, but let's face it, he cannot write Spider-Man. Thank God that script got rejected.
Yeah, but one thing from Cameron's script did get saved, which was the organic web shooters.
Which I liked. Because I didn't do again web shoot with a smart idea. And some fans complained, and I quote, "Why are you organic web shoot? Where's the web shoot?" What I say? Newsflash, fan. I'm not like the web shoot. It's different medium, different interpretations.
hmm
People learn about this stuff. Like, not everything has to be comic accurate. You have to make some changes. No, granted. Am I a fan of changes for Show Patel? The studio don't focus Show Patel. Well, there's a good thing and a bad thing for Show Patel. The bad thing is about not focusing Show Patel. You F it up and you change it to something not referring to Show Patel. The good news is it is a big one. If you pull it off well and it goes well to a story and it makes sense and on the spirit of the character, then that's you know what you're doing. And thanks to this movie, without Spider-Man 1 and without X-Men and Blade, we wouldn't have the comic movie we have today. No, I'm not saying all comic movies were good. Japan, we got a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, Hulk, Catwoman, Electron. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go on. Daredevil. Ugh. Ghost Rider. Let's go on.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Anyway, definitely number 10. Who's next? Oh, wait. I completely forgot. Also Spider-Man 1 gave it the win the forward. Green Goblin. He was awesome. Now, what the suit cheated? Of course it was. But you know what? It's the best thing we can get in the Urge Man. I'm sick of that people crazy out and wearing the phone Green Goblin. He's a power, which no, it didn't. The Urge Man. It's armor. What do you want? You can't.
Yeah.
People keep
The one
forgetting
in
about
Amazing
that.
Spider-Man 2 was horrible.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Spider-Man 2.
That was not Green Goblin.
Yeah, maybe the court before. It tried to combine two different storylines, both Ultimate and the main Goblin universe. Some section. Like, if you want to go full Ultimate, then go full Ultimate. Make the gun like a monster. Wait, that's quite CGI, and not even got fireballs. Let her go to stupid Omen Spider with the Omen Spider TV show. God, that TV show is so stupid. Anywho, despite that train wreck, also Spider-Man will give it to him McGuire Spider-Man, which, bear in mind, it did early Japan, and I think Tobey Maguire put in action Peter Parker as Spider-Man. Did he make jokes? Yes, but here's the thing. You only didn't make jokes generally when people are in danger. You make jokes, yes, but they're always used sparingly. That's good writing.
He did it when the situation called for it.
Yeah, that's what people keep forgetting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't guess. Like, people keep forgetting that. Yeah, Spider-Man is a joke machine. That's true. But here's the thing, though. This is a different medium. It's not a comic. The movies and TV and video games and comics are 4 different mediums.
This was funny when I saw it.
Yeah, I seen it. Anywho, my point is this. Sony struck gold with Spider-Man 1, with Spider-Man 2 later. But this movie, it broke records. It was a great hit. It was a great writing, a great origin story, and it was not dogging serious.
Exactly. That's what screwed up with the reboot. The reboot got it all wrong 10 years later. Just too dark, too boring.
Yeah.
Talky.
And some people complain that these movies are too cheesy. Are you people insane?
People
yes,
just complain.
Really they are.
Blah,
If
blah,
Parker
blah.
was here, he would agree with me that Tom Holland's Spider-Man's going to be awesome next year. I know that.
Well, this year technically because he's the
Yeah, but he's in Civil War, but he'll be there for like a bit, and then his own movie is next year.
That's true.
And they
but
casted Zendaya to be the girl in it. Awesome, a black girl. That's something different.
I still wonder who she's playing. Since she's not playing Mary Jane.
A girl named Michelle. She's not playing Gwen Stacy or Mary Jane. She's playing a character named Michelle. So I don't know who that is, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
It'd be a new character.
Mm-hmm.
If she a new character, that'd be cool. But I hope she's not Lavender. I hope she did a friend.
Mm.
If you call me old-fashioned, I'm more of Peter and Mary Jane being together. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah, because she's not going to be Mary Jane, because that would be like, oh, she's black, they can't make it like that. And then we have the whole thing from last year with Fat Four Stick.
Yep.
That, oh, Johnny Storm is black. No, that's the least of that movie's problems.
Yeah, like...
You could have been Asian.
I've never been against race. I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, in live action, that's cool. In the comics about when they change the character race, who was not the ethnicity.
Ethnicity,
word.
yeah.
Yeah, then that's when I get pissed off. But if you change the comics, when character who originally white like Wally West, who they changed the way in not TV show. I meant the comics. So when they didn't do that, change
The Flash, yeah.
Yeah, which she just right out of the train wreck. Like, well, that's more DC's problem. Like on the TV show, it's fine. I'm fine with the way it changed because it's a different medium. I mean, in the comic itself, where DC tried to do it, they failed. Long story. Point is, Spider-Man 1 with a good start for the Sam Raimi's franchise, and I'll talk about its superior successor later. And Spider-Man 1 is still a good movie, and screw the haters. Anyway, that's my number 10. Who's next?
Me.
Go ahead, Noah. Go ahead, Noah.
What? Can you guys hear me good? Can you guys hear me good?
No, you keep cutting out.
Yeah, now we hear you.
Yeah, now we can.
Alrighty. Now, I'm not that big as a superhero film watcher, but I still enjoy them. So, I only got 5 because I've watched very little of them. But I'm gonna go ahead with my number 5. Number 5, the original Spider-Man. Now, this movie. Now, you're probably wondering why the heck is this movie on here not Spider-Man 2? Well, guess what? This one was the one that started it all. I enjoyed it. I loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. There's nothing else to say. Because it's a great film. I loved it. Number 4. Hold on. Oh yeah. Number 4. Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Oh, that's a great.
Yep.
Oh my lord. Where do I begin with this movie? It's an amazing film to me. I freaking love this movie. And like Spider-Man, there's nothing else to say. It's an amazing film. The Winter Soldier was awesome. Captain America, everyone else too. A really good action-packed film. And I loved it.
Yep.
Hang on. Oh yeah. Number 3, the original Batman. Yep. You're probably wondering why the original Batman's on this list. But crap, man. The original Batman to me is like the original Spider-Man. It's the one that started it all, and I love. Sure, the original Batman is not the best in the franchise.
It's one of the darkest. Good.
Yeah, it's one of the more dark ones like Batman Begins. But does a good performance in this film. Jack Nicholson does a good performance in Joker, and I really like Jack Nicholson. He's done
The filmmaker.
and Jack Nicholson. Amazing.
Hey.
Here I am.
2004 Punisher. Yeah, I know.
Happened. I could barely hear Noah. I was like, "Beep."
Hey, Josh.
Hey guys.
No, I was trying to lose you.
And Vader muted future.
Hang on, I put headphones on. That might be better.
Yeah.
Get these. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good. But number 2 is The Punisher, 2004. Now, what I was trying to say before, if you want an actually good Punisher movie, this is the one you should watch.
Mhm.
The original starring Dolph Lundgren was weird. Was weird to me. But when this movie came out, I freaking loved it. Thomas Jane does an amazing performance in this film, and I like John Travolta as the villain, because John Travolta is really, really cool. And then they made Punisher Warzone.
Oh, God.
That movie sucks.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That was painful for me to watch, too. But by far, the number 1 best superhero movie, in my opinion, is The Dark Knight. Yeah. The Dark Knight. Now, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Because guess what? It's amazing. I freaking love this movie. Heath Ledger as the Joker was amazing. And if you guys go to the YouTube channel What Culture, and top 10 creepiest on-set stories on film, Heath Ledger started to get a little crazy a little bit. Yeah, he had like a Joker diary and stuff. but I freaking loved Heath Ledger. He starred in really good films. But rest in peace, Heath Ledger. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And it was really good. And the movie was really good because Heath Ledger does an amazing performance. Christian Bale in his second Batman film is really good in this film. I bet you guys probably already know this, but in the scene where the Joker crashes the party, Michael Caine had lines to say, but he didn't say them because it was the first time he saw Heath Ledger in costume. So yeah.
Unfortunately, that they all killed him basically. Well, not Michael Keane, but they killed at the Heath Ledger.
Yeah, rest in peace, Heath Ledger. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I remember you for the most amazing films you've ever been in. And holy cow, I'm gonna say this again. Heath Ledger's amazing because this film is really dark. Really, the Joker's a really dark character, and I like dark characters. I guess you could say Brandon Lee in The Crow. I guess you could say him because he was dark a little bit, and Heath Ledger's really dark too. He's the ultimate bad guy. I think, and don't hate me for this, way better than Bane. Don't hate me for that.
Yeah, I love clowns. I agree. Bane goes out like a trump, and that's not cool.
Except Bane after he died, that made sense. It's Catwoman killed him, not Batman.
Yeah, I know.
But The Dark Knight to me is my favorite superhero movie. And I was thinking never mind. I was thinking about putting Iron Man on this list. But I decided not to because I didn't plan this out because I was doing stuff today. So yeah. And guys, I gotta go because I still gotta do some stuff really.
Okay. See you,
You
man.
give us your list. So nice meeting you, Noah.
So that's meeting you, John. I'm not sure to subscribe to your channel.
Thanks, man.
But see you guys.
Okay, later.
Stay amazing.
Yeah, bye.
Stay blue and stay cool. Yeah, I know. See ya.
All right, so John, your list.
Well, you guys saw my number 10. It's the 1966 Batman movie. I grew up with that movie. You know, they're like, oh, it can't be like the TV show, but it's got a charm to it. It's hilarious. You know, it's got a great cast. Adam West cracks me up in that movie. You got classic villains from the comics. You have Joker, Penguin, and Riddler, and Catwoman in the same movie. It's not 2 hours long. It's it's really fast paced. I like the look of the film. It definitely has the feel of the show, so it doesn't feel awkward like it's a bad adaptation, And a lot of people don't know about that it was the first Batman movie before the '89 film, officially. Yep. And it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a movie I grew up with, so I had to put it there in my top 10. So.
I find it weird how I can get to
Is that an echo?
Yes, it is. Okay. I can get through 15 episodes of the show, but I can't get through that movie.
Why? It's not that long.
I'm
Not
just
like
saying,
that bad either.
No, I'm just saying I can get through 15 episodes of a show, but yet I can't sit through the movie. There's something seriously wrong with me.
Yeah, it's not like it's 2.5 hours like Batman vs Superman is. It's about a third of that. It's an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and 40 minutes.
Why do I keep hearing an echo?
I have no idea. We're good now.
Anywho.
Okay, so my number 10 is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that would have been in my top 3 if it came out sooner. But it's great, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I first heard this movie was being made and part of the Phase 2, I was like, wait, why? How is this going to fit in with the MCU? Especially this
Oh, it
phase,
fit.
since they're not going to be in the Avengers.
Cosmic.
So I wasn't really going into this movie with any expectations, but I came out actually loving this movie. It's such a fun movie, and I even have the freaking soundtrack. And I never thought I'd ever listen to old music.
Yep.
Yep,
old
it's
music,
still
but
around.
It's classic old music.
Yeah.
From the
not
70s.
bad old
yeah,
music.
not the-
And I even thought Batista in this movie, for being his probably third movie that I saw him in, I thought he was fucking awesome in this movie.
I agree with
yeah,
that.
he was.
Yeah.
He was hilarious. Yeah.
And I think I even teared up when Groot died. I don't know why, but I did.
I know some people said that they got the. I'm like, he's a tree. I know he's gonna grow back.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a
Right.
little stick at the end.
But what I thought was
Yeah,
fun
he's
was like
so
I guess
cute.
it's like a mid-credit scene or whatever where Drax is kind of sharpening his knives, and then you see little
that's
baby
funny.
Yeah,
kind of
that's
dancing
cute.
around. I was
Michael
cracking up
Jackson
laughing in the
song?
theater.
Yeah, that big movie made me laugh a lot from beginning to
Yeah.
end.
I thought that was,
Once you see Star-Lord dancing to "Come and Get Your Love," oh my god,
and they
Yeah.
apparently got Kurt Russell playing Star-Lord's father,
that's
awesome.
awesome. That is the best casting choice they could have
which
done.
makes
'cause
me wonder though. Now that both Diesel and Russell are going to be part of the MCU and the Fast and Furious movies, how are they going to balance the two franchises?
I know that's gonna be hard.
Good
But
question.
Uh-oh.
John. Damn it.
Hang on, I'll try and get him back. Just do your number 9.
Okay. Number 9 is Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
Spider-Man 2. Now, this movie. History lesson. Spider-Man 2. Okay. Spider-Man 2 came out after the success of Spider-Man 1, and unlike the main Spider-Man, which was a sequel which went nowhere, Spider-Man 1 would have one and done story. They didn't even know they were going to have a sequel. But when the numbers came in, they said there's a sequel. And like the rule of thumb, well, sometimes there's some secret betting was over some secret bomb, but they don't want to be bad. Anyway, and this sequel Mario with a huge front door direction and opened the front of the other door. It all the acting improved. Kristen Dunst improved as Mary Jane. Kevin McCarthy improved as Peter Parker. James Franco played Harry Osborn, and the new version of Dr. Octopus played by who played that actor? Alfred Molina. Alfred Molina, Dr. was amazing. Our story arcs were great, and plus this movie built up to a good love story and a good, great homage to the comics. Particularly when Spider-Man quits, when Spider-Man no more.
Hang on, I'm back. Okay.
Hey John, welcome back. What happened?
And they said I had an authentication issue. I don't know
That's
what that
weird.
is, but
Weird.
Yeah, that happened to me
Google
too.
Hangouts is dumb sometimes.
Yeah. Google, stop just killing my friends. You're pissing me off.
Yeah.
Can we please sue Google someday so we can just fix it?
Yeah.
The
If
bullshit.
only,
Yeah.
if only.
Yeah, someone we had the
But
money.
anyway, yeah.
Where was I?
You were saying Spider-Man 2 was better than the first one.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Like Spider-Man 2, it's not a classic movie. It had great acting, great action, great comedy, great story, great acting by all the cast. Kristen Dunst played Mary Jane. Tom McGregor played Peter Parker, like Spider-Man. I completely forgot. J.K. Simmons and J. Jonah Jameson in both films is perfect. He's the perfect J. Jonah Jameson. Like, there's no one to top him. Like,
Even in the third movie, with all the problems, he's still good in it.
yeah, he's still great in it. That's what makes him so great. Even in Spider-Man, even that movie with a clusterfuck, at least he was enjoyable and funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking forward to see how he tackles Gordon.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Maybe give me
J.K.
similar
Simmons?
with Whiplash.
Yeah, that
You know,
movie is so creepy.
and
man.
Well, you got dinner. Sorry.
That was really insane.
Yeah.
And speaking of, here's what I don't get is, when Batman v Superman was in early development, there was this rumor going around that Gordon was dead in this timeline. Well, if he's not dead,
Well,
if he's not dead then, where the hell was he in Batman v Superman?
I don't know.
Probably in the extended cut.
Probably.
I think on the Blu-ray.
Won't surprise me.
Because Jenna Malone was supposed to be in the movie, and she had to back out because it was too much in the movie already.
Yeah, but Gordon was casted after the movie was filmed.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably
Who
won't
knows?
be in it. He might be mentioned though.
Or maybe retired, probably.
Wouldn't surprise me.
When the Batman Beyond. Wait, not Batman, more Dark Knight Returns.
True.
That's Calvin Mel with the mustache.
All right, John, what's your number 9?
Wait, there's actually one more thing I do want to mention Spider-Man 2 with the ending. Okay, the ending of Spider-Man 2 with the huge department because I did not expect this Karen Winter to come back to get out of the huge surprise. Like, I'm fine. No. And you see the Goblin, right. That opened so many doors. It came in, Spider-Man 2, and then it fell apart after 3.
Oh, blame the studio.
Yeah. Sony, you are a good franchise. Why are you fucking up? Wait, greed. Can you play the cashier thing?
Yes, sir. Because they wanted this.
Money. Even if they were making money. Sony,
Yes.
you fucked it up. Even though Sony fucked up, and they did a horrible reboot, we wouldn't get Spider-Man in the MCU. So, thank you, Sony, for fucking your franchise and giving us Spider-Man in the MCU. Even though we had to wait I don't know how many years for this one to be fixed. Wait, that's not true. Wait, actually, both Marvel and Sony are both to blame on this. Because Marvel is screwing them over right now on TV show and the comics, and Sony screwed them Spider-Man in the movies. So, both parties are both bad.
Who knows?
Who knows? Alright, John, you're next.
Hold on. I'm trying to find my old video to see what I did. Here it is. Hold on, it's loading.
Okay, while John's doing that, I'll say mine. Number 9,
Go ahead.
Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. Now, okay, out of all the animated Batman movies, this one is hands down my favorite of them all. I mean, yeah, it's split into 2 parts, but that's mostly because of, I'm guessing, time and stuff.
Yep.
But I still found it a very entertaining movie, even though I've never read the book. I've read stuff online about it, and I think it's a great adaptation, even though they do change some small details.
I read the book, but I kind of like the movie better. The movie was much more easier to follow.
True. I actually thought RoboCop was a good Batman.
Yeah, people are awesome as Batman.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, people actually would count my first choice to play the older Batman that we got in general for Batman v Superman. But Ben Affleck is so great.
Yeah, and speaking of, I like how they took kind of the ending of Dark Knight Returns and kind of reversed it for BVS.
They kind of combined 2 storylines. They combined both the Dark Knight Returns and combined Death of Superman.
What I'm saying is, you know how the end
I
of
know,
Dark Knight
hold
Returns,
on.
Clark hears Bruce's heartbeat?
Yeah.
Well, in this, we get to hear Clark's heartbeat before the dust
Hold on,
rises over
guys,
the
I
grave.
gotta go do something, so I gotta leave.
Oh man. See ya.
Okay then, this is just us.
Yep.
All right, so you're number 8 then.
Okay. Number 8 is Justice League Gods and Monsters.
I see.
Oh, wait, downstairs. Yeah. Justice League Gods and Monsters. This was one of the best DC anime films for last year. Why? Because unlike Justice League War and Form Atlantis and God, Batman. Okay, Batman Robin I liked. I actually liked that movie, but it's a hog of Batman page like the movie, but The one bad news about them with the quarterback, they got screwed over. That's a different topic. Johnny Gunn was created by Bruce Timm, the same creator who created, well, you know, Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, Justice League, Justice League Unlimited.
So on and so forth.
Yeah, so on and so forth. And Batman Beyond. One of my all-time favorite characters who died recently in, yeah, whatever, that's the topic, that's comics, movies. And this movie was a good Elseworld story. What's an Elseworld story, you ask? I'm glad you asked.
Even though I didn't ask.
I know. But an Elseworld story is a story that takes place out of continuity. Specifically, out the main continuity. It's a new story. It's out of universe, and it's not canon. Think of it kind of like What If?
Alternate timeline.
Yeah, alternate timeline or What If, like from Marvel.
Okay.
Like an example of this, is going memory, is what if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four, or what if House of M, what if Civil War. The list goes on. What if ABX with Avengers X-Men? It's so stupid. That caused me no sense. And that's a Marvel thing. DC did Elseworld story like Superman Red Sun. The Killing Joke would have been an Elseworld story, but that way got canonized. And it was going on. This story is what and you can do what and what. And Bruce did the smart thing. They did what I have one, but they did a smart mystery story with the anti-heroes. Like Superman is no longer the son of Joy, son of Zod. No, I'm serious, that's what happened. Batman the Vampire, Kurt Langstrom, Man-Bat, and Wonder Woman the new god named Becca.
Yeah.
And all these heroes, they're not the anti-hero, they kill people. Like they're not really but this said they're not really like good. Well, they're good guys, but they do justice in a punch style. Shoot first, ask questions never. Like, and I don't want to go spoil in general, but thanks to this movie's success, we may get a sequel. Hopefully. Maybe. Well, actually, we're not getting a sequel, which sucks because we want a sequel that they got in mind, damn it. But we are getting a sequel to the Machinima series. Jerry Garman Chronicles. Which were 3 mini-stories that Batman was twisted with Harley Quinn, but more psychotic and more messed up. Superman was bomb with Brainiac in this universe. And one more in Becca for New Gods was basically fought against Gigantic by the robot. All 3 mini stories you can find Machinima. I highly recommend you check it first before you watch the movie.
I see.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a sequel to this movie because I want a sequel, damn it. Because there's so many other stories you can tell with this universe. Like, is there Flash in this universe? Is there Captain Marvel universe? Is there a Teen Titans universe? I want to know, damn it. Tell me. Like, there's so many other stories you can tell with the universe. It's open-ended. Is there Green Lantern Corps in this universe? I really want to know. Yeah. Anyways. That's my number.
I'm sure all your answers will be coming soon.
Hopefully. But
so is that number 8?
Yeah, that's number 8. But in the meantime, though, there's some good news, though. We are getting Killing Joke this year.
Sweet.
Yep, DC Animation from Bruce Timm. And it's not part of the New 52 universe that we've been getting for the past, like, since Justice War.
Obviously, it's not.
Yeah, thank God. Because, God, this movie really not that great. They're usually good, but okay to bad. It's some topic. Anyway, your turn.
Okay. Number 8, I couldn't choose, so I have a three-way tie. Superman 1, The Donner Cut, and Steel. Choose, so I just put all 3 in. I like them all for different reasons. Movie, mainly because it's the first film and I really enjoyed the storyline. The way they set up his origin with the whole thing on Krypton, when we get to see him grow up in 3 years, the death of his father, Jonathan Kent, the whole thing with Jor-El teaching him. And Gene Hackman was a great Lex Luthor. And then the Donner cut, that's just the better version of Superman 2.
Agreed.
For the Lester version.
Yeah, Lester version.
I have it.
Great.
I mean, the Lester version's fine, but it's just so much filler and padding.
Yeah, it's not funny.
That's why I just prefer the Donner cut. Straight to the point. The villains are more menacing, and it with the first film.
And but Donner cut put in the gap between the first film and second film. I feel like a complete story.
True. And then Man of Steel, because it gives us a Superman we've never had before, a conflicted Superman who is not really, and I don't mean to hate on the films considering what I just, but this gives us a Superman who's conflicted and is basically challenged not only by the villain, but by humanity as a whole. Because whereas in the Donner films, he's just embraced because the plot requires it. Whereas in these movies, Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, is because people are starting to question what he can do. Is he on the best? That's why I like Man of Steel more. And to all the haters who say Superman never kills, I refer you to Superman 2.
And to if you want another to go on Superman, like Superman killed he doesn't try to kill. He don't want to kill, period. But sometimes there's only one option, and you don't like it. You feel bad about it.
Yeah, he didn't want to have to kill Zod. He was put in a no-win situation. Because
there's no kryptonite, no Phantom Zone.
Because
Zod would not stop.
Yeah, because if he would have let Zod go, Zod would have just tried to start this whole thing over again. So he had no choice but to kill him.
He didn't want to kill him. He told him to stop.
And the difference between, again, I don't mean to trash Reeve, but the difference between Reeve and Cavill is that Reeve just smiles and laughs after killing Zod, whereas Cavill just lets out a scream, like an agonizing scream. Meaning, because it shows that he was conflicted about doing it.
Yep, that's right.
So all three of those are pretty much my number 8. Superman the movie, Donner cut, and Man of Steel.
All right, I'll do my number 7. Number 7 is another DC anime film, and I will put Batman and Batman Underwater as well, but I decided to go do something different. And that is Wonder Woman the anime movie. Now. This DC anime movie actually came out, I don't know the year it came out. I think
09.
09. After the release of another DC anime movie, I think the Green Lantern, I think it was. I don't remember.
I think so.
Yeah, I think and this movie was awesome. Holy shit. This was a great origin of Wonder Woman. It's told Wonder Woman backstory it told the Amazon backstory with Ares. It also told the story of how Wonder Woman was born. Not being the daughter of Zeus and that bullshit. No, she be made by Clay. It's simple origin and not confusing. Trying to make the daughter of Zeus is just stupid and just confusing and convoluted. Being made from Clay, but the gods makes sense. Sometimes the pussy is a good thing. Anyways, that's not the long story. Nothing but the 2 bullshit. Anyways. These are great action, great story, great writing, and with a great Wonder Woman anime movie and a great origin story. Also, on that fun fact, this movie was also written by Gail Simone. Who's Gail Simone? Gail Simone is one of the great writers. What? Damn it!
I speak the truth.
Why can't they go with the Clay version? The Clay origin story makes more sense.
Okay, but you gotta think, dude, the DC Cinematic Universe is supposed to be realistic. Making a Clay child would not be realistic.
How? They already broke the rule we were done when it's about Doomsday. I think we were just out the window.
I'm just saying, dude.
I know. Anyway, what was that? Oh yeah. Also, Steve Trevor is voiced by with a name billion. No, I'm serious. He had to voice Steve Trevor.
Cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Anywho, what to talk about? Storyline's great, writing great, story great. Everything about the movie perfect. I highly recommend you watch the Wonder Woman anime movie before you watch the Wonder Woman live action movie. Also, take note. Take note. Like in Hollywood, you want a good Wonder Woman movie? Take inspiration from the Disney anime movie. It'll be good. Please don't F it up. Anyways, that's my number 7. Next.
My number 7 is the Spider-Man trilogy. Yes, including number 3. Because all 3 Spider-Man movies, the Raimi trilogy, they are miles better than both amazing films combined.
Agreed.
Because they stick to the tone of Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire is a more faithful portrayal than Garfield. Because with Garfield, they try to shove in too many personality traits.
Yep.
And the character is completely unrelatable.
Yep.
Here's what I get is people trash Maguire, but here's what I don't think they realize is that Maguire is playing the original 60s version of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And yeah, he doesn't tell jokes. Let's see. Yeah, he does. He just doesn't do it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
He only does it when the situation calls for it.
Yeah.
Like in the Amazing movies when he's trying to joke around with Rhino. Yeah, how about not joking and try to save people? Hello? I think
even on the first time of that movie I liked and it was funny.
I think people in danger are more important than joking around with a pointless villain.
That's true.
But yeah, and the tone is good. All 3 movies have a good, consistent tone, unlike the other 2 pieces of trash.
Yeah, with the main trying to be not Dark Knight. It's how Batman Begins, but done wrong. Like, what makes Spider-Man edgy? What's making him dark and serious? And then we were so.
And then, and the sequel tried to do the Avengers tone. I'm calling bullshit. Yes. Yep. But yeah. And even though Spider-Man 2 is the better made movie, I still like the first one more because it's the one that got me into the comic book genre. If that makes any sense.
That makes sense.
So yeah, that's my number 7.
Okay, time for number 6. My number 6 is another underrated movie, and it would originally get be according to it, but I changed that because I realized that the honorable mention. According to it, it's a good Disney anime movie and great at the Injured Crime Syndicate, but this one is much higher. Why? Because it's underrated. It deserves a sequel, and I want my sequel. Damn it! But no, get my sequel.
What is it?
Dredd.
Yes.
One of the greatest, best action movie, best comic movie of all time. Well, not all time because there's so many other movies besides Dredd that are better. But anyway, Dredd does RoboCop the remake, but done right. Why? Because unlike RoboCop, the remake is a complete train wreck. This reboot is remake good and necessary. A little backstory. So people listen to us. Back in I don't know what year. Back in the 90s.
95.
Yeah, 95. Thank you. I don't know who created 95, but someone wanted to create a Dredd film. I don't know who wanted to create it, but they wanted to create it, make the film with the comics. Okay, fair enough. Unfortunately, the studio they went to screwed them over.
Yes.
They made PG that is not R-rated. It wasn't bloody or gory or damn it, none of the comic. They fucking up. Look, I'm not against Stallone. I think Stallone could have been a great Dredd, but I'm sorry, it was just stupid, campy, and not Dredd at all. Granted, I never read the comics, but I did watch that film on TV, and it was stupid. Yes, it was quotable, sure, but it wasn't just Dredd. It was just not an action movie. No, I like Stallone. Stallone's a great actor, as you can tell from Rocky, but yeah, that wasn't the role for him.
I even thought Stallone was good in a movie called Prison Escape, or Escape Plan, whatever it was.
Yeah, Escape Plan. Schwarzenegger was good too.
Yeah.
In fact, both actors were great in that movie.
Yes.
Anyways, that's a different topic. Point is, that movie was bad. It was bad writing, bad dialogue, overcomplicated, too confusing, and it made no sense.
Yes.
Yes, Judge Dredd was a clone. That part is true. So did Rigo, but all the other stuff was just too confusing, too complicated, made no sense. That's why there was no sequel. Fast forward years later, or I don't know, like
17 years.
17 years later, we find a real Judge Dredd movie called Dredd, with Pete Chavez directing and Carl Urban at the particular character. And Carl Urban knocked it out of the park.
And he even said he's been a lifelong fan since high school.
Yeah, with Extra Plus. And this movie was awesome. It had great action, great writing. It was simple. It wasn't convoluted. It wasn't confusing. And it was straightforward. Premise.
It was straightforward.
Yeah, straight to the point. This drug dealer named Mama sells drugs in slow-mo, which they have to use slow-mo after we would do slow motion, but done right. You hear that, writers? You like to slow motion, but done right. Look, I like the movie, but slow-mo would overuse to the point of insanity. Down Hollywood guy F's it up. Thank God Dredd fixed that, and Hollywood they fine screw everything up anyway. But then the use slow-mo, but use the in-universe explanation, which I like. It's smart, light, and smart intelligence.
Yes.
And unlike some other action movies like Taken 3, all those bad action movies that we're getting right now, this movie had a plane.
Yes.
And this movie did 3D right. You know I hate 3D, but this 3D with exception, this 3D was great.
I'm not a fan of 3D.
I saw the movie in theaters, and it was Dredd 3D, which I did not much a bad idea. But you know what? It did 3D right. Like 3D was great, action was great, story was great, writing was great. And but unlike in the Stallone version where the comedy was horrible and stupid Rob Schneider. John? Guys? Not good. See, the reason technical difficulties. What happened?
Camera froze.
Oh, damn it. Anyway, what was that? Oh, yeah. Only time I saw it with Rob Schneider was so stupid. God,
why does it seem like Rob Schneider's about annoying and about everything he's in?
I have no idea. Anyway,
that's sad.
And Anderson was a great character and a great side character for Dredd. In fact, she was the character. She was actually the audience proxy because she was the one being introduced to the world. To the rookie, which makes sense. And after you played her with Golden. Literally. Like, she had blonde hair. Like, yeah. Anyways, like, she was awesome. Like, this did Second Power more better than any other movie. Where Second Power used a plot convenience, this one made more sense because she was a mutant. No, writers. This is how I watch Second Power to right. Like, don't know. Some second gentleman never talk about you have a headache bird. That's fine with certain characters. But that Takajima, I could do a Lambert and push like all day, but I did my Lambert on that. Like Anderson second, but it made more sense and it's good. Anyway, the point is this: this movie is great. And unfortunately, it bombed. There's never gonna be a sequel. Even though we were petitioning a sequel for years. 5 years. Wait, how many years?
4 years.
4 years, no sequel. How the hell did this movie get a sequel? But Paul Martin gets a sequel. Yeah.
Tevye, I will tell you why. Poor marketing and the raid.
But Joe was in production before the raid came out.
But here's the thing is, due to all the CGI and After Effects that went into Dredd, the raid ended up coming out first. And then when Dredd came out, everyone called Dredd a ripoff of Raid.
It wasn't a ripoff. Like, both movies are not ripoff because both movies are two different genres.
That's why Dredd plummeted at the box office, because being everyone called it a ripoff of Raid, not many people went to see it.
People are so fucking stupid.
Not to mention, dear friend, Dredd was given poor marketing.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lionsgate. Thanks.
You poorly marketed a good movie.
Yeah, and now we're gonna get a sequel. I want my sequel, damn it.
I wouldn't even care if it was direct to DVD. Just give me the damn sequel.
Or better, just give me a Netflix series.
That continues from the movie?
Yeah.
Fuck, that would be good too.
Like, give
me a continuation.
Have Carl Urban come back, have Angie come back, and then pick the way left off. Boom! Problem solved.
You know what? Either give me the Netflix series or a direct-to-video sequel. I wouldn't give a crap. Just give me a continuation.
If it's just for the sequel, then that's gonna be a problem. It's like a lower budget.
I'm just saying.
Deadpool did well. Why give me up? Oh, who am I kidding? At this point, we're not gonna sequel. We're gonna be stuck with bullshit Hollywood action movies.
Who knows, dude?
Hopefully Deadpool opened the door to good R-rated, so we get Dredd sequel since Deadpool opened the door to R-rated comic movies again. But knowing Hollywood, they gotta fuck it up.
Who knows?
James Gunn was right.
Why do you say that?
Because James Gunn made a post, about the Deadpool R-rated success. He was happy about the film was amazing, but he was worried that Hollywood is gonna take the success of Deadpool, but do it the wrong way.
Please, God, hope they don't.
Well, not that. Deadpool's gonna be fine. Deadpool's gonna be safe. It's just that all the other R-rated covering, they gotta fuck everything up. James Gunn was right. Hollywood is a broken system. They take good ideas and then they mess it up. It's corporate. Thank you, Big Short. Anyways, next.
Okay, so that was number 6.
Yeah.
My number 6 is Daredevil Director's Cut. Okay. Granted, the theatrical cut is pretty much a boring, problematic mess, but still really enjoy it. However, the director's cut is far better because it inserts 30 minutes of extended, alternate, and deleted scenes back into the film and allows certain things to make more sense. Such as...
sound familiar.
What?
Watchmen is in there about that too.
Yeah, but Watchmen was already 2 hours and 45 minutes.
That's true.
They had to cut stuff out.
But the director's cut far better than the director's cut picked it up from the radical cut.
Why do you think that Batman v Superman is only 2.5 hours? Because originally it was supposed to be 3 hours.
Then Walmart took it in and they effed it up.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? The director's cut may be better though. But yeah, I actually enjoy this movie, contrary to most people. And that's fine. If people want to say that Daredevil is a piece of shit movie, that's their intention. That they're entitled to it. But I have always enjoyed this movie for however long I've seen it. I don't remember when I first saw it, probably 2007. But I've always enjoyed this movie. I like Ben Affleck. Even when he was cast as Batman, I was rooting for him purely by this movie because I thought he did a great job as Matt Murdock Daredevil. Kingpin, played by Michael Clark Duncan, so much better than D'Onofrio.
I disagree with you on that.
You are entitled to your opinion, good sir. But Duncan, way better. More of a threat. And yeah, Kingpin's black in this movie, but you know what? I think I think I think Adam J said this, or somebody said it, but I think it's better to get an actor who's actually right for the part rather than trying to get him somebody who looks like the comic book version. Because as far as I'm concerned, isn't Nick Fury white in the comics?
In the sequences comics, yeah, but in the open comics, he's black.
Yeah, and I think the Ultimate Comics came out after Iron Man did.
No, the open comic came out like way before Iron Man 1 came out.
Ooh, so the Ultimate Comics were prophesizing the great Sam Jackson Nick Fury.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, and I even think Colin Farrell's a great Bullseye. I am looking forward to see if they do put Bullseye in season 3, but I don't know yet. I would like to see Bullseye come into the show eventually. But yeah.
Well, Elektra been cut off, so who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, and speaking of Elektra, shoving her into season 2, I think was a little bit unnecessary. I think Punisher could have carried that whole season by himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I think Elektra should have been saved for like season 3 or something.
Personally, I mean, I think I find Elektra being in season 2 because it made sense.
Mm. But as far as the cast, really like the cast. Great story. Matt Murdock in this movie is kind of a conflicted between his Catholic upbringing and his vigilantism as Daredevil. And through this entire movie, he's having to question himself and learn that there is a line between justice and vengeance, which I thought was really good for this movie. And if you've not seen the director's cut, I highly recommend it.
Anywho, what number are we on? Number 5?
Yes.
All right, number 5 is the movie that we were talking about, The Dark Knight Returns. Okay, here's the thing. I've seen the anime movie first. I did not read the comic. I read the comic much later. But I've seen the movie first. I like the movie better than the comic.
You and me both.
I own the book, and I think the book is a masterpiece by Frank Miller before Frank went nuts and went stupid. You're like, cuckoo. He went mental.
What the hell, Frank Miller? You make gold, and now you're just crapping out shit.
Yeah, well, you keep making garbage.
Happened?
I have no idea. I think Sin City went nuts because...
What'd you do? Smack a sledgehammer on your head?
Something like that.
Yes, and then they reference to The Mask.
Yep.
Where he went, dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that movie's at the classic.
Yeah, no. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, the match is dark, but not the comic itself, but that's a different topic. Anyways, Dark Knight Returns is a great DC anime movie. It's a great Elseworld story. It's a great two-parter because it's in 2 parts, which is a good thing. Because this story is massive. And in my opinion, it's a great last final Batman story. At least for the time.
True.
Because that's for the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to know why Batman had the armor in Batman v Superman, watch that movie. It explains why.
And it's also basically because so you can fight Superman and stand up to him longer.
Yep, that too. But people keep forgetting that it was Green Arrow who helped Batman fight against Superman with the kryptonite arrow.
Mm-hmm.
People keep forgetting that.
But they changed it up for Batman v Superman.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. And speaking of, I love the scene where, and I know we're going off on kind of a tangent, but we always do. But the scene in the movie, and spoilers for people who've not seen this movie, but if you've not seen it, then why would you have watched our spoiler discussion? Yep. But there's a scene during the fight where Bruce just keeps hitting Clark, and then eventually Clark's powers kind of are reinstated. Okay. They're reinstated, I guess. It was like he's punching brick, and then Bruce is staring at him like, holy shit, I'm done.
I'm gonna die.
And he's barking to back up like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
That I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, what it is.
Okay, continue though.
Anyway, it's a fan of Batman. I highly recommend you watch the movie. And love of God, don't understand again. It's horrible.
I pray to God they don't even make it into a movie.
They won't. No way Bruce Timm will ever do that because that story is awful. In order to make a sequel of Dark Knight Returns, you have to make a lot of changes to that awful comic. Like, get rid of all Franklin's bullshit and just do your own story, do your own sequel.
Yes. Use the title, but do your own story.
Or you don't have to do the Master Race, which is actually pretty good. But then again, that sequel only came out as Done Something Again, which is awful. Which here's what's bugging about Dark Knight Returns timeline now. We have Dark Knight Returns, which is great. Done Something Again was awful. Now we have third book coming out, Dark Knight The Master Race. Why do we need a third book why do we need a third series in this good story? Ugh.
We're also getting a fourth.
Yeah, prequel. Why? There's no point. We don't know the story. Jinja died. That's how he retired. The end. Why do we need a prequel? What's the point? I can't. I'm done. Like, don't return, don't shut again. Don't Master Race, don't return to Glass Crusade. Can we always have one good book and one good movie? Wait, we're not getting a sequel movie, thank God.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're not getting a sequel movie. I'm fine with that. Because,
so was that your number 5?
Yeah. Next.
Okay, number 5. This is a movie I just recently watched, and I did a review of it with my good friend here, and then I watched its crappy reboot. God, I'm never going to watch that again. But the underrated gem that I speak of is, drumroll please.
Hang on.
I shall do it myself if you cannot do it.
Hang on.
What the heck did you add?
Yeah, nothing. Aha, found it.
Then drumroll please, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The 2004 Thomas Jane Punisher.
Hell yeah.
Okay. This movie was awesome. Because, okay, yes, it does stray from the book in parts, based on what I've read online and people doing movie reviews about it, is that in the original comic, and as much as I don't like Warzone, based on the stuff I've collected over the years and information I've read on it, yes, Warzone did stick close to the comic.
That particular version of Punisher.
But here's the thing is, accuracy doesn't always mean better.
Yep. Okay, you're pointing to me Spider-Man movies.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Send shivers down my spine.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Don't try to act the comic, but they fucked it up.
Ooh. Yeah. Anyway, this movie is about an FBI agent who returns home and attends a family reunion where the mobsters hired by Howard Saint after the death of his son goes to murder the entire family of Frank Castle. And now Frank Castle wants to, as he says, punish the Saints. And they also work in the Borders, played by Rebecca Romaine, yep. Ben Foster, and I don't remember who the third guy is, but they're worked into the movie to help Castle maintain his humanity, and they also work in Punisher baddies, Harry Heck and the Russian, yep. played brilliantly by Kevin Nash.
Yep.
Into a 2-hour movie, and I think this movie is a lot of fun. The action scenes are good. Thomas Jane, fucking brilliant as the Punisher. Okay. Are you still there? Okay. This movie is just a lot of fun. There's barely any graphic scenes in it, but what there is a lot of fun to sit through.
Yep. Tom Jane is one of the best Punisher on film at the all time, right? Next to John Burns Punisher that we have now.
Yeah, and as much as I like Bernthal in the show, I still think that Jane is the definitive Punisher.
I agree with that. Don't know. I love John. I think John Bova is one of the best Punishers we have. We have right now, especially with the TV series.
Mm.
But Thomas Jane Punisher is still close my heart. But maybe if I see John Bova and Jenna Moore in Punisher, they're neck and neck. Anywho, to continue.
That's pretty much my number 5.
Alright. Tell my number 4. My number 4 is not really a movie actually because I had to cheat in this one because I saw this last year. And we're getting in season 2 this year. And it's a great show and actually had one of my favorite actors. Guess who's in it? Yes.
I don't know.
One of the actors from the A-Team.
Bradley Cooper?
Yes. He played out the Walker. Walker? Wrong story. And this show is drama, please.
And I butchered the guy's name.
Thomas Jane, John Burpo, wait, Stephen John Wolf London. And Power season 1.
Never watched it.
What Daredevil at the from last year?
Okay, this is the top 10 superhero movies, not TV
No.
shows.
Hear me out. This show is like a movie.
Okay.
Let me explain. What Daredevil that came out this year and last year. This show is awesome. This show tells basically the story of a former hero who turned into a cop. But no, here's the good news about it. This show of mine is on Prison Network. It's good on Prison. But the good news is on my TV, this show of mine had a brain and actually know what they're doing. It's a great dark noir story, a great mystery story, a great cast, and overall it's a great series. Season 2 coming out this year, and I can't wait to see it. After the end of season 1, holy shit! After the end of season 1 was amazing. But then I can be seeing 2. Like, and if you're a fan of dark noir story and a dark with hero like Watchmen, I highly recommend you watch the show. Give episode 1 a chance. Episode 1 you got for free. Episode 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8 you have to buy and put in plus.
I see.
Yeah. If you're a fan of like Brian Michael Bendis' work, like Jessica Jones, I recommend you watch the show.
I see.
Like, it's basically like a movie, basically. It's you combine all the episodes into one movie.
Mm-hmm.
Is
that your number 4?
Yeah.
Okie dokie then. My number 4, and you've already talked about it, is the 2012 underrated classic, Dredd.
Yep.
Okay. Carl Urban was fucking perfect in this role. He proved it by... He, like I said, has been a lifelong fan of this character since high school, and he proved it in this movie. The action scenes are good. The way they use the slow-mo, I thought was well integrated into the storyline. The rookie played by Olivia Thirlby, she's basically a great POV for the audience. And unlike the original movie, this movie actually has a more streamlined storyline with an actually interesting villain. The problem with this movie, the reason why I'm getting a sequel, poor marketing, and people are idiots and thought it was a ripoff of Raid Redemption.
Which it wasn't. In fact, Raid Redemption kind of Die Hard. People keep forgetting that. Die Hard did it first.
And to squash all the people's beliefs of Dredd being a ripoff of Raid, for your information, people, Dredd went into production first. The only reason the Raid came out before Dredd was because of all the CGI and practical, the CGI and After Effects that had to go into Dredd. Now, if Dredd came out first, everyone would be saying the Raid was a ripoff of Dredd. So don't be saying that Dredd is a ripoff.
Yep.
I have spoken.
Yep. Anywho, time for number 3. Number 3 actually is another director's cut, but unlike the original director's cut, the effect was still good. But they did the exception. X-Men did defeat Path the Rogue.
Oh, I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say Watchmen.
No, I wasn't. Not this time. X-Men did defeat Path the Rogue cut.
Yes.
The theatrical cut is still good. However, the rogue cut adds the necessary character more so to the future, which I like, and also add a critical element to the actor's story.
Mm-hmm.
Explain. When after Kitty gets injured, we get to see at the X Mansion where future Magneto and future Chuck were trying to save Rogue from the Sentinels. But wait, should I spoil what happens?
Sure, go ahead. It's been out for a while.
Yeah. Basically, what happened, during this waiting zone, the Sentinels they get alerted at the road. They go to road, but Iceman, what to say?
He doesn't make a sacrifice.
Yep, he dies.
Mm-hmm. And the only thing I don't get about the road cut is they say in that Xavier cannot penetrate Cerebro. It's like, why? I mean, isn't the point of Cerebro to magnify his powers? And if that's the case, why can't he see in Cerebro?
Because he built it. Like he created a defense.
It makes no sense.
It's X-Men. X-Men always does this stuff.
I'm just saying, it makes no sense. But still a fun movie, though.
Yeah, but the local also fixed some other part with the whole center found them at the in China. How they find out? Tracking device.
And also having Rogue in there kind of fixes another problem about Kitty Pryde when she's slashed. In the theatrical cut, she just sits there in excruciating pain, and they can't really treat her that well. So in this, they go get Rogue, and then have Rogue take Kitty's place while she's starting to heal.
And but they also picking up another problem with Mystique. How does she get to wanting to see?
Hmm.
First she went to X-Men. She went to the mansion first. Then she saw Cerebro so they can track her. Which I like.
Yeah. And it also gives explanation for why in Apocalypse the helmet is different.
Yep.
Because the original helmet got busted.
Yep. Which I also like.
And there's actually a scene that I saw online that I wish that they would have had in the road cut where they're in the kitchen talking, and it's in the trailer where Logan says to Mystique, "You're a cold-hearted bitch," and then Mystique's like, "Well, don't hold back," and then he goes into this whole melodrama about stuff that's going to happen in the future, et cetera, et cetera. I wish they would have left that scene in.
I don't think that scene was in the theatrical cut. Wasn't in the theatrical or
it's not in either cut.
Yeah, whatever.
And even in that same scene, Xavier asks Mystique, "Why did she leave?" And then he's using his powers on her, and she's like, "That's why." It's like, come on, you could have left that freaking scene in the movie. But it's still a fun movie, though.
Yeah, whatever. But both cuts are great. But
exactly.
I recommend the low cut. Low cut, you get both versions.
Mm-hmm.
The fair cut's still good, but both cuts are great for different reasons.
Exactly.
Anywho, that's my number 3.
Number 3 is a childhood favorite of mine, and if you guys have seen the movie or the video I posted, I think it was yesterday or so, of my Jim Carrey collection, you will know that this is my favorite Jim Carrey movie, and that is the 1994 movie, The Mask. Now, I love this movie. Ever since I was a little kid, I have always loved this movie. I enjoyed it a lot. It's my favorite Jim Carrey movie. Basically, it's based on the comics. However, New Line, they tried to do it as a horror movie like the comics, but it was only after 3 scripts of not working. They do as a comedy with Jim Carrey, and I think it works perfectly. You got Jim Carrey in there. He's funny as hell. You got Cameron Diaz in her very first movie, fucking hot as hell. And this movie's just all around a fun movie.
agree with that 100%.
Sadly, it got a butchered sequel.
Oh, like it's you see our top 10 worst shows, you ain't know the answer to that question. Anyway, time for number 2. My number 2 right there is another sequel to a great movie, Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Yes.
Holy shit! This sequel came out of nowhere because I'm not a huge Captain America fan. I'm more of a Spider-Man X-Men fan. X-Men grew up with Captain America. I know about the character, but I don't know anything about enemies. But holy shit, this story was awesome. With Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
I knew who Winter Soldier was thanks to Urban Harris.
I knew as well.
Yeah, I knew it well because I knew it and I do a lot of research in the comments. I just knew about EMH, but I think this version of Winter Soldier is much better than the actual animated series. Don't get me wrong, EMH did Winter Soldier good, but I think this version does it better. Because it actually tells the story out there of how Hydra took over S.H.I.E.L.D. It is very dark and messed up.
And I thought that was a brilliant plot twist.
Yeah, what a brilliant part of it. I didn't see that one coming.
Neither did I.
No one did. It was awesome.
I was like, okay, so now I can see why the Senator and Iron Man 2 wanted Tony's suit.
Yep.
Because he's a threat to Hydra. Now it makes sense.
Yep. my biggest during the time they didn't know about that plot twist.
Still, it makes sense.
Yeah. Like, they did great acting, great action, and the Russo Boys, holy shit, the Russo Boys and them were awesome. And they're the comedy directors. That is rare. That really happens.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Ant-Man. But Ant-Man is a different topic.
Yes.
Anywho, but that's a great sequel to First Avenger. This opens up where everything left off, but it picked up what the Avenger left off too. It's a great sequel.
Mm-hmm.
That sequel should be. It doesn't show up in other movies. Unless I'm a movie I know. Iron Man 2. Look, Iron Man 2 is not a good movie, but it's not that bad either. It's okay. But that film had the same damn problem as the main Spider-Man 2. Setting up other sequel that no one wanted. Well, that's not true. That came out long. People want them, but I'm getting my two friends that mixed up.
Basically, it's set up for future movies instead of telling its own story.
Yeah, that's it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Anyway, if you're a fan of a good action movie, a good political thriller, and a good comic movie with that tells a good story, I recommend this movie. It's really great. Also, this movie does have Age of Ultron, which is also cool.
How to do that?
Simple. Well, then the mid-credit scene.
Oh, yeah.
With Strucker.
Yeah, and the twins.
Yep, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
Yes.
Who were originally at the mutants.
Yeah, but due to the fact that X-Men owns the mutants and
Fox.
Fox owns the word mutants, they made them miracles.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yep.
Too bad the Conjuring, they're trying to put in humans and the X-Men getting screwed over. I don't get Marvel's logic in this one. Why did they end the cash cow? X-Men makes money. Why are you trying to separate them with the Inhumans?
I don't know.
I don't get it. Look, I like the Inhumans. They're fun characters, and okay. The True Patrol, I never let like Inhumans at all. I don't know about X-Men, but Marvel's just stop trying to separate their own characters and stop pushing Inhumans. We get it. You don't like the movie rights. Boo freaking who. You still gonna make anime series of the X-Men? Do it, damn it! Oh, I forgot. You're mad at Fox. Okay, I don't blame him mad at Fox. Fox. What? Fox has screwed up a lot with the Fantastic Four. I want those to go back. As far as X-Men goes, X-Men can stay with Fox at least for a while. Until then, we still good move with Fox, at least for X-Men. Fantastic Four, go back to Marvel, please. Ugh. Anyway, I'm done. Next.
While I do respect your opinion, I will defend the Tim Story movies. Those are the only good Fantastic Four films. But I respect your opinion, good sir.
Understandable. Next.
Number 2, The Avengers. Okay. Now, it took 5 movies to build this up. Okay?
Yep.
And finally, when it hit in 2012, I was in the theater excited as hell. Getting to see all these characters on screen together in one action-packed movie. Okay? You got the characters are perfect. The acting's perfect. The action is perfect. The storyline, there's not really much of one, but it's still a fun movie. The only nitpick I have with this movie, and it's not really a huge one, but just one that I have, it doesn't take away my enjoyment or anything, is as much as I like Mark Ruffalo as Banner, I wish they would have kept Norton. Okay? Edward Norton was the only actor to not reprise their role, which really disappointed me, even though I do really like Ruffalo. And even going into the movie, I'm like, God, I hope Ruffalo doesn't fuck this up. Because the only movies I've seen him in were like romantic comedies and stuff. Like Just Like Heaven, 13 Going on 30, stuff like that. So I'm like, I hope Ruffalo doesn't fuck this up. But no, he knocked it out of the park.
Agreed.
But I just wish Norton would have came back. Another nitpick I have is, and Tevye, you're probably gonna argue with me on this, but I did not like the design of the Hulk.
What?
Okay, seeing Hulk in the movie, I was sitting there thinking, why does he look like the Ang Lee Hulk? Why does he not look like the Hulk from 4 years ago? This is a poor Hulk. This is a terrible memory in my life.
But it's motion capture. It's the
No. I'm talking about the design. Okay, because if you remember the Ang Lee Hulk, he was bright green with short hair. Okay?
Yeah.
What do we have in this one? Bright green with short hair.
I'm pretty fine with that because that makes sense.
But he looks like the Ang Lee Hulk.
You mean
Why would I want to be remembered? Why would I want to be reminded of a terrible Hulk movie?
you look at Amy Hulk, but I don't think Amy Hulk was just bad and just boring, generic, and just a waste of time. This all makes sense. It's not perfect, but you know what? It's the best we got.
True. Okay, that's why I said that my nitpicks are minor nitpicks that don't take away my enjoyment. They're just small nitpicks I have.
Yep.
Not to mention, again, this is not a nitpick.
My computer about to die.
What?
I'll be about my computer about to die, so I'm gonna get my charger.
Okay.
Have a quick. Continue.
Okay. Another thing I didn't get was like, okay, I get the reasoning for it, but if you're just gonna bring this character back later on, what's the point of killing him off? Like, I get that they killed Coulson as a motivator for the team to get together, but if you're just gonna bring him back later on in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is, may I say, a great show, far better than Daredevil, but that's just me. That I did not see the reason for killing him outside of being a motivator to get the team together. It's not really a nitpick with me. It's just something I didn't get, and I understand they weren't really making it. They probably weren't thinking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at the time, but it just didn't make sense to me, which is fine. And until Tevye gets back, I'm gonna do my number 1, which is it's another 3-fer because I can't really pick, but it's the Dark Knight trilogy. Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises. Okay, I love these 3 movies. They, as much as I like Affleck as Batman, this is my favorite interpretation of Batman. Okay, Christian Bale was great casting. Yeah, the voice can get annoying, but it was a great cast, good stories, or story because it's basically one trilogy essentially. It's a great story. The Joker by Heath Ledger, fucking brilliant.
I'm back.
Okay, and I'm doing my number 1 right now because you were gone.
Yeah, I know.
Ledger, he was way better than Jack Nicholson. And as much as I'm looking forward to seeing Jared Leto as Joker, there's no way he'll beat Ledger. I mean, I give him credit for taking this role, but Ledger will still be the definitive live-action Joker for me. Joker and Hamill, or the Joker and Hamill. Ledger and Hamill are the two best Jokers in my opinion.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and Tom Hardy
is number one on my list, but that's me.
And Tom Hardy, I thought was a great Bane up until the end where they do the stupid Talia twist. Fuck you. Because they basically just pussified him with that twist. Because
no,
let me
finish.
Let me finish though. Because if you've ever seen Confused Matthew's review before it was taken down, he said that by the time that twist came, it made us wonder if everything Bane was saying up to that point was either true or just being scripted for him by Talia. And that's actually true. Because you take this badass villain who had the potential to be better than Joker, but yet you pussify him in the last 30 minutes. Fuck you. And
I can't disagree with you on that, but it's me.
And that's fine. And I thought Liam Neeson was great as Ra's al Ghul. Yeah, I know probably it's pronounced Raish or Raz or whatever, but fuck it. I'm using the movie's pronunciation, Ra's al Ghul. Even though in the beginning of Begins... What?
Raish, Raz, same thing. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. I'm using the movie's pronunciation. But yeah, I thought he was awesome. Even in his cameo in Dark Knight Rises, I thought it was cool. The only problem I had, one of my main problems with Rises, is there was a canceled Batman movie called Batman Triumphant, and there are certain plot points in Dark Knight Returns or Dark Knight Rises that are ripped straight from that canceled movie. Like the daughter being the main, wanting revenge for the death of her father. The villain from the first movie coming back as an hallucination of Bruce's. It's like, Nolan, why would you take from a canceled movie?
Technically,
that's stupid.
Technically, he didn't take any idea from that script.
Yes, he did.
Wait, what Batman Triumphant?
Okay.
Who wrote that?
Batman Triumphant was originally supposed to have Harley Quinn, written as Joker's daughter for some stupid reason, wanting revenge for the death of the Joker, and Joker was to appear as a hallucination to Batman.
That woman's stupid.
What happened to Dark Knight Rises? Ra's al Ghul's daughter is supposedly the main villain, wanting revenge for the death of her father.
Well, that's true.
Let me finish. Okay, our supposed main villain is the daughter of a villain from the first movie who wants revenge for his death, and villain from first movie comes back as a Vision.
Except
now, where did that come from? Oh yeah, fucking Batman Triumphant. Again, fuck you, Nolan.
Except this makes sense. We could tie it the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, but they didn't foreshadow in Batman Begins.
I'm just saying. Stupid.
Anywho, we'll be all day.
But yeah, other than the minor problems I have with Rises, which I'll probably do an updated review sometime, it's still a great movie. It's a great conclusion to the trilogy. Overall, I would give the trilogy perfect score. That's my number one.
Okay, my number one, I think, quite a shock a lot of people. This number one may change. Actually, number one may change after a lot because we're getting new comic movie every single day. With Doctor Strange coming out this year.
Pretty much.
Civil War coming out this year. And Apocalypse coming out this year.
Anyways,
my number one is another movie after that came out. Not this year, but last year. That's Avengers: Age of Ultron. Now, it's not my number one. This will change, obviously. Probably. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cheat in this one. I'm gonna have two movies.
Let me guess. Deadpool.
Yep.
Why am I not surprised?
Deadpool. But Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron was a good sequel. Now, what did you get the first film? No, according to the first one, I think was perfection, and that was the first time people Avengers. Like, how do you do a good follow-up? Simple. You don't do Thanos, obviously. You do Ultron, which makes sense. And bear in mind, people keep forgetting that during the Great Ultron, that newsflash, or writers, not right, newsflash, fanboys. They had to change it, obviously, because Ant-Man was still in production, and because what the Edgar Wright. Look, I like Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright was sure joking. I mean, that was his dream project. That was his baby, and I was mad that Edgar Wright got screwed over. But at the same time, though, Edgar Wright was trying to make his own movie, which I'm fine with. I support that, but he wanted to make his own movie, but not with the MCU.
True.
But that film was in production hell for decades.
Mm-hmm.
No. I like Edgar Wright. He's a great director, but we talk about the history of that from next time. Anywho, that's why Joss Whedon changed it to Tony Stark. Wait, Joss Whedon is huge Ultron fan. He likes Ultron, and he's a comic book fan. Like that's why he couldn't do it with the Ultron because Ant-Man was still being made.
Mm-hmm.
So he did a smart thing. He just made Tony Stark the creator of Ultron, which I'm fine with. I support that. And do people create Ultron not a great villain? That's a real joke, but that's because Tony Stark humor had to install in his brain, in artificial intelligence, and I like that. It's funny. Is it amazing? I think so.
And I wonder if Ultron's genius pretty much came from Banner.
I think so. They both create Ultron.
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't surprise me if Ultron's intelligence came from Banner.
Yep. And President came from Tony Stark.
Mm-hmm.
He still wants to destroy the world. He's still a psychopath, a psychotic machine. Is he cold and calculating like the comics? No. We know he's still fun, which I like. Not every villain needs to be dark and serious and edgy and like Miss Steinberg did. Fucking movies. This movie had fun, and I like it. Mm-hmm. Yes, was I pissed off the Strucker got killed off? Yes, I was. Because I want Strucker to be a major villain in that movie. But since there are too many characters, they need to kill off some characters. When I put the Quicksilver got killed off. Yes, but you know what? It made sense. Like Scarlet Witch was great in this movie, and all the actors were great in the movie. Actually, great story, great writing, it's good. The one bad scene, and I had to read the critic in this one. I usually don't want some of the critics. With the whole
Thor subplot
during Infinity War with Thor in the
cave pool.
Yeah, the cave pool.
Yeah, I agree. The whole Thor subplot wasn't really needed, but it wasn't horrible.
That was showing in because the MC
for Ragnarok.
Yeah, for Ragnarok. Well, not for Ragnarok. More for like Infinity War. With even Joss Whedon hated that scene.
It was also put into Ragnarok, though.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. I don't blame Joss Whedon. He's a great director. He didn't want to do that scene.
I wish we could have gotten an extended cut for that movie.
I wish so too.
There were rumors of an extended cut that was like at least 3 hours long or something.
Yeah, but we didn't get an extended cut. Damn. I don't get how in the movie did we want extended cut we wanted to get? We never get them. I don't know. Yeah, well.
Maybe the studio didn't want to pay the money to put it together. Or
maybe Isaac Perlmutter is so cheap that he didn't give a damn.
Who knows?
I hate Perlmutter. Perlmutter, you're corrupt CEO douchebag that needs to go away. I guess I need to go away too.
Who knows?
Who knows? Anyway, that's my number one.
Good. So that's pretty much our list then.
Yeah. Wait, I can recommend Deadpool.
Go ahead,
Deadpool was a huge surprise of this year. Why am I on my number one? One, it got the character. Two, Ryan Reynolds was great at Deadpool. He formed to play the character. Three, unlike some other movies, that get everything wrong, this movie was funny, dark, action, it was a good revenge movie, a good comedy, a good love story, a good drama. It did everything right.
Now, by movie they got everything wrong, are you talking about either Origins or Green Lantern?
Both.
Continue.
Yeah. Like, Deadpool did everything that all the super movies failed to do. Have fun, to break the football, and it's funny, and get the character. Anyway, they made Spider-Man films, but get everything wrong. Well, and I hate to say, but I'm assuming got something wrong too. With this movie, it's okay in my book, but it did mess up some stuff. Except Banana Brown was great.
Hopefully, the extended cut will improve it.
Hopefully too. Anyway, Deadpool was short, great action, great
To the point.
story, great and to the point, but it was funny and broke the fourth wall. We never seen that before. Granted, we've seen other movies do it, we showed you that before, but this was the first time any other super movie did that R-rated. And then Deadpool success.
Even Deadpool actually picks fun at the X-Men universe.
Yep, which is also fun.
Because there's a scene where our Colossus, sadly not played by Daniel Kumar, wish he would have been, where he takes Deadpool and says, "We're going to take you to see the professor," and then Deadpool's like, I know it's a very poor Russian accent, but fuck it. And then Deadpool responds like, anyway, Deadpool responds, "McAvoy, Stewart, these alternate timelines are really confusing."
Yeah.
That was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it's funny.
And also, this movie,
and 20 hours.
and this movie even picks fun at another Ryan Reynolds comic book movie, where Reynolds is lying on a table getting ready to be changed into Deadpool, and he's like, "Please don't make the super suit green or animated."
But you know what? I will show your mouth. We didn't do that. That's funny.
I know, right?
But the villain two-dimensional? You know what? Who cares? Like no one cares about this movie. Great story, great writing, and all. After the villain, that's the villain two-dimensional, but that was the point of the story. The villains were just can't bother them with to kill, which I like.
I only have one nitpick with this movie, just one. For a character who can heal from pretty much anything, why is his face still disfigured?
That's how the character was designed.
I'm just saying, for a character who can heal from anything, he should have his normal face then.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Cancer.
Well, I'm just saying though.
Who knows?
I mean, that's my only nitpick. The rest of the movie, I fucking love it.
Yep. And that was success. This may open the door to other all comic movies. Hopefully, a Dread sequel. Please, I want my Dread sequel. Oh my god, this woman will get my Dread sequel.
Who knows, man?
Even when Deadpool succeeds, I still don't get my sequel to Dread. I think the goodness they were getting Deadpool 2.
Yeah, speaking of Deadpool 2, the post-credit scene where they kind of parody Ferris Bueller.
Yep.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, I love that too.
That was funny.
Yeah,
like, "You're still here? The show's over. Go home." Oh, and by the way, Cable's gonna be in the next one.
Yep. You better Samuel Jackson to show up? Or go, we had a budget for that. What's so funny?
And they also make fun of a fact that Colossus and Megatonic Teenager are the only two X-Men we've seen in this movie.
Yep.
He's like, what? They didn't have the budget for more?
It's sitting on zero on a mother on YouTube. That's so funny.
I love how this movie picks fun in other comic book genres.
Yeah, I'm putting down my fun of superhero movies.
I know, it's fucking brilliant. I'm surprised they didn't pick fun of all of Ryan Reynolds' comic book movies. Like Blade Trinity, R.I.P.D., X-Men Origins, Green Lantern. I'm surprised they didn't pick fun of all of them.
About Origins.
And Green Lantern.
And Green, which is enough for me.
I know, I'm just saying, I'm surprised they didn't pick fun of all of them. Of course, what would they have said?
There's no point.
I know, I'm just saying, what would they have said if they did?
It's why I got the part, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Which Blade Trinity was a bad movie, but I'll give Ryan was great in that movie, despite all its problems and its flaws. Anyway, that's the topic. Anyway, Deadpool was great, and I can't wait to get the Blu-ray.
Same, except for the DVD.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I'm too cheap for Blu-ray.
Bummer. Anyway, that's my number one.
So that's been our top 10 list of superhero comic book movies. Sadly, the rest of our group had to leave due to personal issues, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But I want to thank my guests for joining me and my other guests that left, sadly. Javier, where can people find you?
You can find my YouTube channel, Tevin Spellguard. You can get in the description. You can find my Facebook page, and you can follow me on Twitter and Google Plus in the bed system.
Down boy.
I'm mine.
It's okay. And you guys can find me on YouTube, Babe200591. Link to my Facebook, Twitters, my Google, and my email is also on there if you guys want to shoot me up on emails. So that's about it, and we'll see you later.
See ya. Bye.